Talking with Chris after a 2-0 loss at Leiston today, what did you think of the performance?
Well, I didn't see it coming, if I'm honest. I thought sort of that was behind us. I don't know, I don't want to be reactive.
Yeah.
It needs to dissecting. I think it looked laboured. I don't think we got going. And I think when you're playing against Leiston, you can't afford to not to. A few of the boys looked void of confidence, which I really don't understand where or why. They've had a good time. Even Saturday, I'm talking about how good it is, even though we've lost. And then, don't know. Whether I argue the case that it's 2 games in 3 days, don't know. Don't think I can do that. I think they're a young squad. They should be fit, especially when you consider that Leiston have had a journey to Banbury. I don't think you can justify. I think it's just one of them that we've got to wear as not good enough, and look to rectify it. I think if I'm touching on positives, I think it's nice to have Tommy back. I think Tommy's pulled off some good saves in there.
Made some good saves in there.
And I thought Brights was outstanding. Coming back from it, and it probably showed that level of maturity in his performance. When things weren't quite going right, he kept his standards there, and maybe we needed a few more to do the same, you know. So it's the first game this season, and I'm including pre-season games, where we haven't created. So I guess credit to Leiston for nullifying threats. Probably made easier by the fact we kept giving it back to them. But I don't know, I can only accumulate it to the fact that psychologically they got it wrong and they got in their own heads and told themselves that they weren't good players today. I'm not sure, but it does need looking back. Don't know what the sending off was for. Bex, he's adamant he doesn't know what he's done, changes the course of the game to a certain degree, but probably the result was fair regardless anyway.
But like you said, they were a young squad, so they're going to eventually gel over time.
Yeah, like I say, I think we know we've got a few that have stepped up to the level. Maybe this will land itself as a good lesson for them to sort of understand what they can and can't get away with in terms of preparation for games. I don't know. Like I say, I think at the moment I'm a little bit surprised at the level of performance. It's the way we lose, and there ain't loads of positives you can sort of take from that. I think I remember saying in one of the earlier interviews, I think with this squad we'll lose some, and maybe I have to put it down to that. I'm sorry to the guys that have spent their money travelling, and their money to be fair, to not really have too many moments to sort of talk about. So listen, look, we've got the FA Cup. We've been very good up to this point. We'll have Ed back. We'll have Josh Dodu back. Mush should be all right to a certain degree. So yeah, listen, I have to look forward. I'll pick the bones out of it, and we'll talk in house about what didn't go right. Ultimately, yeah, we leave with a bad weekend, don't we? After a very positive start, it's just a bad weekend. So
we'll focus on Saturday for the FA Cup. Get as many down as we can.
Yeah. I mean, our football's been good. I just have to say it's one of those days where it just didn't go right. I have to believe that there's more reason to be positive than just reactive to one performance, because it is out of character compared to what we've seen so far, the lack of quality on the football. And yeah, maybe give credit to Leiston for being as good as they were. But yeah, no, we get on ready, going to Thursday and get ready for Bedford.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.